As you all know, Dellin Betances is from New York, and he's living out his childhood dream of pitching in pinstripes. But did you know that both of his parents hail from the Dominican Republic, and a pitching guru sent him back to his roots to train for the upcoming season? Let's hop back in the car and head 2 hours north to Bonao to catch up with Dellin. Dellin, we're south of Santiago at a baseball field, obviously a clinic going on around us right now, but how did you find this place?
It's kind of weird, you know. I remember a guy that I trained with for a few years now recommended me to this guy, a pitching guru. His name is Shiki Mejias, and then my brother mentioned that guy like a few months earlier. So I was like, what a coincidence, you know, let me see what this program is about. And, you know, I came here in 2014 in January, and, you know, I made the team in spring training, so I was like, you know, might as well, you know, continue to do this.
How long will you stay here? Just a couple of weeks?
I usually come for 3 weeks. This time I'm coming just short of a month. You know, I come here for a long time, but I enjoy, try to do some, you know, different things every year. You know, just try to know a little bit more about the island, obviously.
Was there anything specific that you took away, especially that first year training here, that you maybe didn't get in your training in the States?
You know, it's just certain drills that we do here, you know, whether it's flat ground stuff where the catcher's going down and you're trying to work on staying back and you finish and follow through. I think stuff like that, doing it more repetitive, obviously helped me and prepare me for spring training. You know, in New York it's hard. Obviously the weather doesn't allow me to have a consistent, you know, just workout. So I thought coming here, you know, my parents obviously are from here, so helped me a little bit in that sense. And, you know, just coming here and working out as much as I can with guys that are in the major league level, some guys in the minor league level, and some guys that are trying to sign. And just, you know, the guys that are trying to sign, the hunger they have, it's pretty impressive, and, you know, it obviously makes me work harder and harder.
I remember back when you were still a starter and it looked like that was the route you were going to take. You've had so much success as a reliever. Do you even think about those days anymore, or what it would be like to start, or is that totally blocked out because of the strikeouts, because of the success you've had?
A lot of people ask me questions if I want to go back to it, but I enjoy the bullpen. It's obviously a different feel, more adrenaline, something that I like to use, obviously. And, you know, obviously as a starter, I wasn't as successful. I got hurt a lot. And, you know, as a bullpen, I've had healthy years, and I'm gonna continue to work hard to do that. So, you know, for me, the bullpen I enjoy, and, you know, I like those situations when I have to come in with guys on base and try to get out some trouble, even some trouble that I start myself. But
we make it more interesting,
exactly,
right?
Yep.
You don't do that on purpose, do you?
No, obviously. Yeah, obviously, I actually came here this year to try to work more on my command. I think I walked too many guys last year, but, you know, come here, do some stuff that'll help me for next year.
I look at the back three in that bullpen with yourself, Miller, and Chapman, and I think I would not want to be in the batter's box in the 7th, 8th, or 9th inning. What comes to mind when you think of the back end of your bullpen?
It's exciting. And I think that will help my workload as well, you know, having Chapman there, and obviously what Andrew Miller did last year, you know, was definitely impressive. You know, I don't know how it's going to work, you know, who's going to pitch where, but I'm just happy to, you know, get to know Chapman on a personal basis and, you know, try to learn some stuff from him as well. Obviously, I can't throw as hard as he does, but I want to see what 105 feels like. So I'm pretty excited. I'm excited for that core group and to see how the rest of the bullpen falls out.
What are you most looking forward to in this 2016 season?
I want to win a championship. That's the ultimate goal. And obviously, adding a guy like Chapman and Castro, I think that help our team out. And you know, I'm very excited to see you know, the stadium when Chapman comes into the 9th inning. He might break a record this year, or his own record, in how fast he throws. But it's going to be exciting, electric. The stadium's going to be rocking.
Dellin, we all know you were born and raised in New York, but you have a lot of Dominican ties. What's it like for you to just be here and spend some time with family?
It's definitely exciting. Obviously, I'm very welcome. You know, I have a lot of fans here in the Dominican Republic, so anytime I come here, I get to spend time with them. You know, it's definitely awesome.
And this is a pretty cool thing that's going on here. You could have future Dellin Betances or other major league ball players on this field right now. Just tell us a little bit about what's going on and how the process this works here in the Dominican?
Well, Chiqui Mejia has a camp of about 60 to 70 kids, and varies from age 14 all the way to 20. And a lot of these kids are trying to sign. Most of them come from poor families, and they're not doing well, so they come here and just trying to find somewhere like they can find a profession, obviously, and they work as hard as they can. And I think that's something that inspired me when I came here. Watching how hard they work, how much they run, that I'm like, I gotta do whatever I can, obviously help out as much as I can, and just try to do the best I can for myself, and continue to help as much as I can.